How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another video. A lot is going on. This weekend, today is Monday, this weekend God gave me things are manifesting in the physical this week. A lot of things have already been spoken in the spiritual, and now we are just seeing the physical manifestation of these prophecies coming through and true. Today, I was reading up because yesterday, as many of you know, the UN had a meeting in France. 70 nations came against Israel to divide Jerusalem between the Palestinians and the Israelis. They were unanimous. They voted to totally have a two-part state or two-city agreement. Two-state agreement, meaning there's going to be certain sections in Israel, or in Jerusalem, seriously. There's going to be certain sections in Jerusalem that are going to be still part of Israel, and then they're going to be a part of the city that are no longer Israel. Like the Wailing Wall, the Temple Mount, where the actual temple of God was built, now belongs to the Palestinians. And they're like, well, what's the difference between, having a two-part state or two-state agreement compared to the way it is now? Because obviously we all know that there's Palestinians living in Jerusalem. The difference is Sharia law. And the way they're spreading it out, they've started this way before now. This is just when it's being officially done. Because they've been building in Jerusalem and setting up the infrastructure where it was going to be a two-state party, a two-state agreement. You're going to have certain parts where if you walk down the wrong street, you're going to cross into Sharia law. And Muslims kill people for being just a person walking into their streets. You're a woman, they can take you and do whatever they want with you. It's Sharia law. It doesn't matter. Your law does not count. God's law, they are saying, does not count when you go to Jerusalem now. That's what they're saying. Because they're going to, first off, they did the official vote and that's it. So that's done with. Now they're going to bring in Israel and Palestine later this week to France to make it official, like to tell them what time it is. To be like, look, this is the new designated areas and we're going to officially do this. We don't care if either one of you want to do it, we're going forward with this. And it's going to be intense. There's going to be many things that unfold. There's going to be tanks that are going to start rolling into Jerusalem to divide the city. The UN is not going to be peaceful about it. They say it's peaceful, but remember, when they say peace and safety, there's comes sudden destruction. So they're going to go into Jerusalem with tanks and armed forces, probably their white hat, blue hat army, and they're going to kick them out forcibly. People may die. This is not something that's allowed to happen in God's eyes, but it's happening because it's prophecy. And once this starts, this is literally the fuse that is starting the end times. Because it's from this that this fake peace treaty is going to come. We need to really be focused on being right with Jesus and going out and telling other people about Jesus. Because if you really are a Christian and you really love people, you're going to go out there and tell them the truth. Even if it makes them hate you. Because you're not going to let them believe a lie if you really love them. When people say, Christians coming together, we're going against the Muslims and we're going against the other religions that are lies and we're being not loving and letting them just believe it. Well, if you loved someone and you knew if they were going to get into a car and that car was going to blow up because there was a bomb underneath it, would you let them just get in that car to stop an argument? Like, no, I know the bomb's under there. I know it's going to blow up, but if I talk to them about it, it's just going to be a heated debate, and I'm not trying to deal with a headache. No, you're going to be like, you're not getting in that car. Why not? That car has a bomb in it. No, it doesn't. You can't see the future. I know it's got a bomb in it. It's the same way with the Muslim religion, the Hindu religion. any other non-truth Christian religion. Even Catholics, unless you have the Holy Spirit in you, unless you accept Jesus and say the sinner's prayer, you're not going to heaven. It's a personal relationship, not just I go to church. You know, not everyone's going to be able to hear the voice of God. I get it. I know that. I'm a prophet. I'm different. But it doesn't matter. You can all hear from the Holy Spirit. When you accept Christ and become a Christian and you ask the Holy Spirit to come live in you, that's God living in you. Whether it's an audible voice or the feeling tugging in your heart in the pit of your stomach, you know when you know what you know is right or wrong from God when the Holy Spirit moves in. So you're not going to let people just go ahead and have the problems that they have because you don't want to deal with a headache. No. You're going to, because the Holy Spirit's in you, tell them, look, you're going to hell. And you're going to tell them the truth. And I just pray that you guys can take time and truly believe in your hearts to know that you know that you know. And go out there and start telling people about Jesus. You know, it's not just to one person to be an apostle. We are all called to spread the gospel of Jesus Christ. And now we are having Bible prophecy coming through and coming true on a daily basis. And we're still just sitting in our houses? Guys, wake up. God said it's time for revival. And you know what? We need to have revival. So I'm telling you guys, we need to suck it up and stop thinking that what we know is what we know. We're keeping it to ourselves. No, we know the truth. We need to go out there and we need to share the gospel. And we need to do it today. I love all you guys. Let's get out there. Whether it's your neighbor or a coworker, start telling one person at least every day about Jesus. And go in depth with the belief. Because it's true. Alright guys, sorry about that noise. I got some construction and someone got a scooter outside. So I apologize for a little bit of background noise. But I love you guys. Let's go out there and let's solidify the last names in the Lamb Book of Life. Alright guys, I love you.